Hello, Edgewater. My name is Kelsey Mathis, and I am the founder of KAM Meditation. I'm here today to share with you some techniques for relaxation during the COVID-19, but these are also techniques that you can use in life whenever you are feeling stressed. The techniques I'm going to share with you today are very simple and designed to be used every day. First, though, let me tell you a little bit about KAM meditation. KAM, K-A-M, is Sanskrit for happiness. And it also happens to be my initials. So when I discovered that, it was fate. And I call myself a happiness trainer. And what that means is not that I'm training people to be happy all the time, but I am teaching my clients how to use stress relieving techniques based in meditation, Ayurvedic food and lifestyle, as well as life coaching and small business coaching techniques to infuse more balance into your life. Because a little bit too often we live in the land of stress more than the land of joy and fun. And when we find a better balance with that, we can basically show up for ourselves as a better version of ourselves more often. So I'm going to be teaching you two techniques today. One is a breathwork technique that is designed to help your parasympathetic nervous system relax. And the other is going to be a mindfulness technique based in gratitude. So they're both very friendly techniques if you've never meditated before, and designed to really infuse your mood and your nervous system with relaxation and joy. So the only requirement that you don't need headphones. You can basically be anywhere you feel safe to sit with your eyes closed to practice this. So the first technique I'll be sharing with you today is a breathwork technique. This breathwork technique is based in yoga's pranayama and is used to help your parasympathetic nervous system relax. And then we will learn a gratitude technique that is centered around mindful gratitude. Both of these techniques can be used daily for a compounding effect on your relaxation and nervous system. I'll go into how, when, and where you can use all of these techniques, but first let's just dive in and do it. So all you really need is to be seated somewhere comfortable with your back supported and your neck free. Unlike what most of us know of meditation, where we have to be sitting up very straight with like funny hand motions and things like that. What I teach is actually meant to allow your body to access deep rest, and it can do that more so when it is supported. So we're going to sit with our back supported, our neck free. That's so that we don't fall asleep, because when we're meditating, we want bliss chemicals to enter our nervous system. So we either want to be at 90 degrees or forward. If we're beyond 90 degrees and we're going back like this, or we're resting our head, it actually cues sleep chemicals. So we want those good bliss chemicals. So we're going to just sit with our neck free. Now, if it is uncomfortable or you get a bobbing of the head feeling and you're just more comfortable resting your head forward, that's totally fine. What we don't want is to fall back. All right, everything else totally negotiable. So you can sit like this. You can put your legs on the floor. You can sit cross-legged. Whatever is comfortable beyond that. Two non-negotiables: back supported, head free. And I'm going to just take you through an eyes closed practice for a few minutes, so you can gently let the eyes close and follow along with me, and I will let you know when you can reopen the eyes. Gently letting the eyes close if you haven't already. Just turn inwards for a moment. Say to yourself in the mind, I give myself permission to let go of anything that came before this moment today. I give myself permission to let go of everything that comes after this moment today. I give myself permission to release judgments on this experience. Gently turning inward towards your breath, we'll move into our 2X breath. This means we're going to be extending our exhale twice as long as our inhale. You can follow along with me for the first few. Inhaling 1, 2. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhaling 1, 2. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhaling 1, 2. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Begin to take this in your own time, in your own rhythm. If you're a singer or a performer and you're used to taking nice, deep breaths, utilizing the diaphragm, that's not what we're doing here. What we want to do is just simply gently allow our natural breath to expand. We take big, deep diaphragm breaths, we'll just make ourselves lightheaded. So just extending that natural breath. Just feeling what it feels like to breathe on purpose. And just noticing if the mind wanders, gently bringing it back to the breath with no judgments. The mind's nature is to wander, and when we notice that it has, we just simply bring it back to the present moment. If this is feeling good for you and you'd like to add in a visualization, you can imagine the breath coming in up the base of the spine, filling to the crown of the head, and on the exhalation, the air falling out of the forehead. Using the breath to massage the muscles, to relax the belly, relax the chest and the face and the eyes, allowing that inhale and exhale to just release tension from the body. Take a few more breaths here. If this visualization feels comfortable, you can add in one last layer. On the inhale, thinking the sound so, and on the exhale, thinking the sound hum. Inhaling on so, exhaling on hum. On the next inhale, let it be the last of the breathwork practice. The exhale, the last in the breathwork practice. And just to give ourselves the opportunity to come back to neutral, take a nice deep breath in. And exhale in an audible sigh, which is another way to relax your nervous system. And we'll move into a mindful gratitude practice. Now, our mind doesn't know the difference between fantasy and reality. And what we're doing by thinking thoughts in new ways is just creating the opportunity for our brain to forge a new neurological pathway. And as we practice this more and more, it becomes a stronger neurological pathway and eventually will become our default pathway. And part of what I love about gratitude is you can do this anytime, anywhere. So we'll take a few moments of silence, and in the mind, think the words, I am grateful for, and fill in the blank. Oftentimes, it's easy to think of the obvious things to be grateful for, so I encourage you to look at the more subtle. Is it the ability to have certain food in your fridge, or can you find gratitude for your internet bill that's allowing you to connect right now with the world? And now turn that gratitude towards yourself. Turn it for showing up for yourself today. Thank yourself for giving your body the opportunity to work through some stress. And when that feels complete, take a nice deep breath in. Out in an audible sigh. Allow the body to come back to neutral. So when you're ready, bring a little bit of life back into the fingers and toes. And gently allow the eyes to open. Welcome back. So in order to use these are very malleable practices. You can practice them with the eyes open or the eyes closed. So I recommend starting with the first thing in the morning. You might wake up, brush your teeth, put the coffee on, and then spend 3 to 5 minutes taking a few nice deep belly breaths, extending your exhale twice as long as your inhale. The option to add on that visualization and the sounds so on the inhale and hum on the exhale. And then move into gratitude. Another way you can use gratitude is to, every time you brush your teeth, practice gratitude in the mind. We want to attach this new habit of diving into relaxation and self-care techniques to something we're already doing, so it doesn't get lost. And then suddenly at the end of the day, we're like, oh, no, I forgot to do it. If you'd like more, I run meditations over Zoom several times a week, and you can sign up for those. They are always live, and we dive a bit deeper into breathwork, guided visualizations and mindfulness, affirmations and gratitude. Thank you so much, and have a great day.